Hello guys, and today we're in Kerbal Space Program, and today we're going to be making a very sad and unplanned mission. This is the Exploration ELU space station for the new series Exploration ELU, but unfortunately this video didn't go how it was supposed to go. You're gonna see at the end of this video this is a very sad mission. But yeah, and I'm probably sound a little bit nasally because I don't know, I'm a little bit nasally, probably got a cold, a light cold, I don't know. But yeah, something is wrong about me today. So yeah, I'm doing a really sad mission because it didn't go to plan. This was supposed to be a space station for a new series that I'm calling Exploration ELU, where our goal is to learn more about ELU, and our main goal is to see the effects on Kerbals all the way away from the sun, this far away from the sun. How do our Kerbals react? Do they react normally, or does something happen to them? We need to find out with this series. So we're first building the space station, but it didn't go to plan. And as you can see this video, the time lapse is for space stations and large builds. The time lapse is usually pretty fast, usually 5 or even 6 times. But this time it's only 4 times because I want to really show the build and really show the time lapse to everybody. Cause yeah, and 1 second, I need to close the door. Just please mind this. There we go. So yeah, there's a space station. It's got 2 artificial gravity rings, and just by the way, this space station is much smaller than the one in LKO, because this is the one in LKO is our main space station. This one is just like a scientific one. It's to do very important scientific analysis, whilst the one in LKO is just a home in space. Good. So we're going to be sending this to ELU because the series is called Exploration ELU, and I'm not going to dwell too much on about Exploration ELU because this isn't actually the true first episode of Exploration ELU, and you'll find out why at the end of the episode at the end of this video. You'll find out why this isn't the true first episode of Exploration ELU, which is a very interesting series. So what else do I have to talk about? Yes, I know what I'm going to talk about because it didn't go to plan. I'm not gonna talk much about the mission. I'm just gonna talk about things that I think should talk about. So very importantly, Kerbal Space Program 2 is coming in a month and a half. So there won't be very much Kerbal Space Program content left. So enjoy it whilst it lasts, because there's not much content from Kerbal Space Program 1 anymore. There'll still be some content, but much less. Like, not much content is left, unfortunately. So yep. So because of that, I want to talk about something that I really hope are gonna be in Kerbal Space Program 2. Now, first of all, I just need a little disclaimer. At this point, the devs probably won't see this video, and second of all, at this point, cause like the game is coming in like a month. Yeah, it's literally coming like a month. I don't think they are adding any new features. Like, I think they've got all of the main features already just laid out and planned. So whatever I say, it's probably not going to be in the game, but I'm still gonna say it because I don't have anything to talk about. So what I want to talk about is some really things I would be in Kerbal Space Program 2. One thing that I really hope is in Kerbal Space Program 2 are robotic parts. Please, Kerbal Space Program 2, please add robotic parts, because I really miss robotic parts. Like, I love the robotic parts, so please don't abandon them. I hope they're still gonna be in the game, because if they're not, then I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be bummed. So yeah, please add robotic parts. But now that I think of it, it's probably not going to be in the game, because I've heard a lot of rumors that there won't be robotic parts in Kerbal Space Program 2, or at the best in an expansion pack, and it's definitely not going to be at the initial release. So that's sad, but whatever. We'll live with what we have, and the game still isn't out, so maybe those rumors were fake. But yep. What else do I want? I really hope there will be like banners, like physical banners in Kerbal Space Program. Because I know in Kerbal Space Program 1 there are the flag pieces, but these are literally just like pieces of metal. Like they don't act like flags. So I really hope they are like actual flags that like flutter in the wind. Like you could put them on like SSTOs and they would flutter, and big banners that you could like hang and put large text on it. So I guess that's probably like a very minor thing, and I don't think it's coming to the game. And what other important things should be in the game? Oh yes, I would love to be a giant big red subscribe to Meow Alex on the loading screen. Like it just says subscribe to Meow Alex on the loading screen. Like just a big subscribe to Meow Alex sign. Yeah, and I also would love for what else would I love to have? Oh yeah, please. I would love to have modular fuel tanks. I know the fuel tanks in the game are like modular, but I mean like modular, and I mean like we have one fuel tank for each diameter, and basically like you can toggle which fuel you want in each fuel tank. So maybe for one fuel tank you want to have liquid fuel, for one you want oxidizer, for one you want the different things, instead of having like this, having to choose different tanks, like you know, for like the nuclear engines, because they only use like what is it called again? Oh, because nuclear engines only use liquid fuel. Basically that means that you can only use a liquid fuel only tanks, but it would be really nice to have like tanks where you can choose which contents you want, instead of having to literally have to be forced to use the ones that are designed for these contents. And I would also really love to have a different cargo base, because the old cargo base, they're good, but the thing I want is like when you stack cargo bays, instead of just having separate cargo bays, have them just add up and make one big long cargo bay. And also, just for like goodness sake, just for the best things, I hope this can be like toggle. So maybe if you have one long cargo bay, then you can toggle that option. If you don't, then just untoggle it. And yeah, I would love that. And also, please, different fuel types. Please. Now I know that in Kerbal Space Program 1 there is liquid fuel, oxidizing, and xenon gas, which are all different fuel types, but that's it. I wanna have more. I wanna have liquid fuel. I wanna have hydrogen and other types of fuel, like different fuel, even some fuels that you need to go to mine in different planets to get. Like some fuels can make you go faster than the speed of light, but you need to get them from like Elu, I don't know. But different fuel sources and different like ores and materials that you need to mine on different planets to get. Yeah, and here we are now doing the launch. So I'm now gonna get back to other points that I want about in Kerbal Space Program 2. And one other thing is, I would really hope that there's like limited fuel amounts. Like you need to mine for fuel constantly, because like in Kerbal Space Program 1 you just have infinite fuel forever, and that's extremely unrealistic. Like I wish we could have like oil rigs and like mining areas on Kerbin for like fuel, and some days you don't mine enough and so you basically run out. And it's like that would make the game so much more interesting, but like will it be in the game? I don't know. I guess there was like a point when the devs said they would be updating to like there would be an update where they would add resource gathering, but it's not yet out. That resource gathering update won't be in the game until in a little while, and well, the big boosters just separated. And nice Korolev Cross before crashing. Great. Great commentary. So yeah, please, like, limited fuel amounts. Like, you have to mine and gather that fuel, not just have an infinite amount of fuel forever. So yeah, those are my things that I would really hope are in, that I really hope will be in Kerbal Space Program 2. So Kerbal Space Program 2 devs, if you are watching this video, then do add these features, or add them in an upcoming update, because I know there will be a couple updates coming, because that's what the roadmap told us, if that roadmap is even reliable. So here we are in orbit, in Kerbin orbit. We're now gonna go to Elu, but yeah, I'm only gonna say yeah, because I can't say what really happened. So here we are plotting a maneuver note. What am I doing? Okay. So what should I talk? Oh yeah, today is a very, very sunny day. It's clear skies, no clouds, warm. I guess temperate would be a better word, because it was pretty cold that morning. Again, temperate. I do live in Thailand. There's not gonna be snow, and it was only about 16, 17 degrees this morning. So yeah, temperate. Though now it's like pretty warm, 30 degrees in the afternoon. I'm recording this at 2 p.m. I'm recording this 20 minutes to 3 p.m. I'm just looking. Yeah, exactly 20 minutes to 3 p.m. So perfect. And oh, what do I want to talk about? I want to keep some other stories. I do have a lot of stories to talk about, but I don't want to talk about all of them now, because I want to keep them for the future episodes of Exploration Elu, because I know that at some point, Exploration Elu, it will become really repetitive, because it's just gonna be me going to Elu. So you guys probably don't want to. I need to keep things to talk about in future episodes. And here we are deorbiting the side tanks and the Kraken. The Kraken didn't like it, and the engines just flopped off. Like, they just shook off. So I just decided to leave this in, just for like comic relief. So there we go. So don't go full physical time warp, or it will just shake itself into bits and raise our periapsis to be out of the atmosphere. And I know I'm like, yeah, not trying to add any debris. The other fuel tanks will be left as debris, unfortunately. So forgive me, I will terminate them. I know it's a little bit cheaty, but I guess it makes sense. Like real life things have like termination things. Like real life rockets can terminate themselves. I should probably search up on the internet, but I'm too lazy to do that, so whatever. So yep, there we go. So I don't know what to talk about. I would love to turn on the aircon, so that's what I'm going to do, because it's boiling in here. So 1 second. There we go. You guys probably heard a little beep. That's just the aircon turning on. So yep. What am I doing? I'm literally going to Elu, and I wanted to keep this video very short, because again, this is a disastrous video, because so I cut out almost all of the maneuver node making bits, because yep, there's no need for you guys to see. And there we go, we've plotted the maneuver node. It's super long, so yep. So please forgive me for not letting you guys see much of the footage. I cut out an extremely high amount of footage. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna start the burn. Okay. So there goes the burn. It's quite a long burn. We've got very poor first to weight ratio. Like very very, 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 very poor thrust to weight ratio. And that's already with the two side tanks. Once we detach the remaining side tanks and we only have the central tank, well, our thrust to weight ratio will be in the negatives at this point. Like literally, like very, 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 very poor thrust to weight ratio. So there we go. And now that we've only got the central engines, it's just like 4 nuclear engines to push a space station of this size. I don't know what to say. And we got our encounter. Here we are doing our correction burn. Quite expensive actually. 100 meters per second. There we go. And our circularization burn is 2000 meters per second, and the sad point is coming. Here we are at Elu, and you're probably wondering why this is going so fast. Like, I sped this footage up 14 times. This took me half an hour. No, maybe not half an hour, but 15 minutes to do this burn. Because I couldn't go in full physical time warp. Like, I could go 4 times physical time warp for like 10 seconds. And then I would have to stop, or else the Kraken would just cause the engines to shake. Because the engines were placed on like structural pieces, so basically just cause them to shake if the physical time warp is too fast. So yep, 40 times faster than real warp. And oh no, we don't have any more fuel. Yep, that's a sad bit. I don't know how, but I just miscalculated my fuel amounts, and I don't have enough fuel. So unfortunately I don't have enough fuel. So yeah, so I decided, whatever, I'm gonna leave this video in. It's still interesting. This is the deep space station, that's what I'm calling it, but it didn't go to plan. The Kraken and the fuel amounts, just unfortunate, but it's still a very interesting video. So see you, goodbye for now.